To be honest, ebooks are one of my favorite ways to make money. I love it because you create that thing once and it can sell for you for years. And so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 places online where you can sell your ebooks or any digital product for that matter. Hey the bosses, you're welcome to my channel once again. My name is Gina and on this channel I share tips, resources and strategies to help you make money with your writing, and I'm excited about today's video, so let's jump right into it. The first tool I'll tell you about is one I absolutely love. It's called Gumroad. I discovered it about 5 or 6 years ago, loved it ever since, and Gumroad makes it super easy to sell. All you need to do is upload the document. It doesn't even take 5 minutes. I have a whole video on it. Doesn't even take 5 minutes. You can integrate it with your website and you can begin selling. You just send the link to folks and people can buy from you. Gumroad will take about 3.5% plus 30 cents. And so whatever it is that you sell, so if it's a $10 product, that means they take around 65 cents. So you'll get $9.40 or something like that, which is great because you upload for free. There's no limit on how many digital products you can have. And they just take a very, very minuscule amount. So love Gumroad, highly recommend it. Second tool is Amazon.com, and Amazon has the Kindle Direct Publishing where you can publish both your ebook as well as make a paperback version of your book available. So I feel like that's another way to make money. I have books on Amazon that sell both the ebooks and the physical copies, and it's great that you can have one book with multiple ways to sell it. Another thing you can do on Amazon is actually sell the audiobook version of your book if you can create that. But Amazon is also another great platform. I feel like it's not as intuitive as Gumroad. Amazon does require a little bit of finesse sometimes because you have to put in the right keywords, you have to put in your book descriptions. There's so much to it. You have to use categories, but ultimately it's still a great platform, and especially for the fact that it is a marketplace. So anybody that types in the right keywords could potentially find your book is also great. Amazon themselves will also sometimes send out email blasts, and if your book has been doing well on their platform, they may recommend your book to their email subscribers. So then that gives your book a lot of visibility. So I mean, for visibility purposes, I think Amazon can be great. It doesn't mean that you can just upload and not promote your book though. So remember that. Yeah, Amazon is great, and they will take between 35 to 70% based on the pricing of your book. If you price your book below $2.99, Amazon will give you 35% book royalties, which I don't understand the rationale behind that, but whatever. If you price your book between $2.99 and $9.99, you will be given or you have a choice to choose up to 70% commission on your book. And then if you price the ebook above 99, the commission goes down again. So they have this like funny little system, but the great thing is that once you upload it, it sells on its own, and potentially, you know, because Amazon is a marketplace, you could get promoted to a wider audience. 3 is Payhip. I recently discovered Payhip. Payhip has PayPal and Stripe integrations. Oh, I forgot to mention that Gumroad also has a PayPal integration. So just remember that. Payhip, however, is integrated. You can integrate it with PayPal and Stripe, and both of these are ways for you to get paid, as well as you could just have people just use their credit cards to pay for your digital product on Payhip. But again, it's an upload and sell kind of platform. I haven't used it personally, but I've had a lot of great things about it. They charge a 5% transaction fee. They do have paid options where you can pay them and you get extra features, but you can use it for free, and all that happens is that whenever somebody buys your ebook, you pay a 5% commission. So Payhip is another one to consider. Kobo Writing Life is the 4th one on this list. Now with Kobo Writing Life, they only sell strictly ebooks and audiobooks. So just real digital products, and you can earn up to a 70% commission on your books as long as your book is priced above $2.99. So they kind of have that Amazon like thing going. But the great thing about Kobo Writing Life, I feel like they have a completely niche audience and different audience from a platform like Amazon. So if you publish your books there, you're potentially reaching those people that, you know, for some reason don't like to buy ebooks or anything from Amazon. So this is another place to consider if you are considering publishing wide or publishing your books in more places, which I highly recommend, by the way. I'm in the process of doing that. I would recommend that you check out Kobo Writing Life. eJunkie is a platform that I came across way back when I first started online business, and I was buying ebooks from people like Darren Rouse and some other folks that were really popular, still are popular online, like the OGs of online business were using eJunkie. And with eJunkie, you can actually have affiliates, and so I think with Gumroad too, but anyway, with eJunkie you can have affiliates. So if you wanted other people to also promote your products, you could have that. The thing with eJunkie though is if you want to sign up to, you want to, you know, have affiliates, you would need to sign up for their paid plan. But if you just intend on promoting the book yourself, you can just use their free plan. And again, it's about a 5% transaction fee, and it's unlimited uploads. You can have however many digital products you want on their platform. 7 is Scribe. I personally use Scribe as a reading app. It has thousands of ebooks and thousands of audiobooks. I'm always so amazed at the collection that they have on there, but you can also publish to a place like Scribe. Now, the thing with Scribe is that they don't make it so easy for you to publish to them directly. You would need to go through one of their affiliates, and so you could go through something like Smashwords or BookBaby, or there's one that I use called Draft to Digital. And essentially what Draft to Digital does is you publish your ebook on their platform, and they will distribute it to a plethora of online platforms that sell books. And so if you are thinking of like not just publishing it to one place like Amazon, you could use Draft to Digital and they will upload it to Scribe. But the reason why I'm recommending Scribe is because Scribe has a large reader base, and they have a subscription model where people pay $8.99 a month to read and access and consume all these books. So potentially you'll be getting paid a trickle of money, but it could build up really quickly, because again, not everybody reads on Amazon Kindle. Like, even though that's like a large chunk of the market, there is also a very voracious reader market out there who want your books and who wants the knowledge that are in your books, that will go to a place like Scribe. So, you know, it's important to not sleep on that. Now, unlike the other platforms I mentioned, like I said, Scribe will be a trickle of income because it's a subscription-based model. So essentially the money will be in a pool and will be divided based on how much people are consuming your book or how much of your book is consumed. So that's another way for you to publish your book or for you to sell your ebooks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Which one of these 7 are you using already? Which one of them piqued your interest the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always excited to see your comments. And if there's any tool on here that you'd like me to do an in-depth tutorial on or talk more about, let me know in the description as well.